welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to kind of give you an update of what's going on with my car, why I haven't posted in the last couple of weeks. Honestly, I've had nothing to post as far as anything going on with my own car, which was the original plan. I had done a couple things on my husband's car. It was my turn. I was going to do a couple on my car. Well, then I experienced the infamous ECOBOOM in my 2018 Mustang.
I got a bunch of oil.
Where is it? Oh, right there. Oh.
You see it? You want me to get it? Are you recording?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Is that right there?
No, there's another big old hole in the block, too.
God, yeah, look at that. Oh. What over there here?
Where is it?
I saw this one.
Yeah.
Is there another one? God
Yeah,
damn, something was definitely in there bouncing around then.
Ah, yeah. There's big old chunks of mold right here. Look at that. Look. I don't know what that is.
Hey, you got something on my engine down there? I was driving on my way to work, doing about 45 miles an hour on a little back road that I take every single day, which I'm currently on right now. And not accelerating, not driving crazy at all, just normal cruising, fairly low RPMs. I'm not sure exactly how many at the time, but fairly low RPMs, which I'm told is from others in the Mustang community, I'm told is probably what my kiss of death was. But either way, if the engine can blow up the way that mine did just from low RPMs, it was doomed anyway, is the way I feel about it, no matter what mods I did or did not have on my car at the time. Either way, we're not going to go into that. But either way, once we got the car, it made this, you know, best way I can describe it is this very loud, very heavy clunk noise repeatedly, clunk, 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 clunk in the engine, followed by a huge puff of white smoke that encompassed my entire windshield. And then I pulled off the side of the road, and before I could even turn the car off, the car shut off. So, of course, husband came, got it towed back to the house, made sure we had everything completely stock. The only thing we did not return to stock was the blow-off valve. I have a Turbo Smart Shorty compact blow-off valve, and in order to place that on the car, you have to cut one of the stock tubes, and ours was cut, so I couldn't put it back completely to stock for that. I let the dealership know. They said it wouldn't be a problem, and in fact it was not a problem. Once we got the car over to Ford of Claremont, they did an amazing job. Ford had an approval for us back to Ford of Claremont within 24 hours. And then my car, with complete replacement of long block, intake, and a brand new stock turbo, was returned to me within 11 days. So some of the horror stories I've heard is that these cars sometimes take months to get back to their owners, and sometimes they're never the same, and just horror stories. And I could not be more pleased with the way a pretty shitty situation turned into what could have been a nightmare turned into a much, much, much simpler, much smoother process. Again, thanks to the guys over at Ford of Claremont. I cannot thank them enough. So I now have my car back. I'm currently driving. I'm almost in the exact same spot that I was in the day that, actually the exact time that ECOBOOM occurred. There still is a big stain on the ground and a huge oil, probably an 1/8 of a mile length of oil that's probably stained the ground for probably forever. And I have to look at it every single day that I drive to work, but it's okay. Scarlett's back with me. She's doing great. She feels amazing, and she's currently completely stock. I have been making sure that I'm keeping her, even in cruising mode, I keep her above 2,000 RPMs, just because I don't want to make the same mistake again. If everybody, you know, does have this fairly consistent theory that ECOBOOM happens at low RPMs with acceleration, you know, low RPMs and then immediate acceleration, which I was not doing, but I know I was at low RPMs. So if the low RPMs is the problem, then I will try and avoid that to keep Scarlett happy. So I'm going to be putting out more videos here in the coming weeks as we start to put things on the car, start to you know, I have a levels street intercooler that I'm going to be putting on the car. I have an air raid intake tube. I have a 3-inch catless downpipe that we'll be putting on. I have a wastegate, a Tune Plus wastegate, but I'm going to hold off on that until we go with our more future plans, which is to put a more sturdy 2.0 block in Scarlett. Just, it's more sturdy. It seems to be, from everything that I've read, from everyone I've talked to, it seems to be more durable. So that's the ultimate plans in the future, but that's a little more expensive, a little more time consuming, so that's going to have to wait for a little while longer. So in the meantime, I'm going to have the car back to where I want her. She's very fun now, but I know where she can be. I've seen it. I've experienced it. And I plan on putting her back there fairly soon. I'm playing it a little safe, putting approximately 1,000 miles on the new long block, breaking her in a little bit, and then we're going to start putting back on the go fast parts. So we'll put the go fast parts on. I'll make sure I film all of that, kind of explain everything to you guys. I'm sure most of you that are watching this already know, but for those of you that don't, you'll have a reference point to go with all of the many other reference points that are out there on YouTube today. But this will be for the 2018, which some things on the 2018 are a little different, so hope this helps anybody else. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the montage of everything that happened on the day of ECOBOOM, and all the pictures and video from the Ford garage where they repaired, basically did a heart transplant on Scarlett for me, and hope you enjoy the videos to come. We'll see you in the next one. So anyway, stay tuned. In doing so, car let out a very rough sounding shift, followed immediately by, I'm trying to merge over here and this bitch is not letting me do it. Really, fucker? Really? Dumb bitch? Thanks.